Want to welcome you to this call. If you're watching the recording or if you're on here live, my name is Andre Campbell, chairman, leader, and trader with I Am Master Academy. I want to welcome everyone. I want to give a very special welcome to our chairman leaders, our platinum leaders, and a very, very special welcome to you, the new person listening to this information for the first time. Not long ago, this information changed my life. And one of the things I'm doing now is just being able to give back and myself, along with some other great people you're going to hear from tonight, and just helping people win. That's what it's all about. Our product is money. Our product is education. And I tell people all the time that right now, information is the new wealth. Information. It's what's making a difference in lives. Now, if you're new, you're looking at this for the first time, you're looking at this website, cmprofits.com. C like cash, M like money, the word profits with an S plural, cmprofits.com. All you want to do is very simple. Go to this website and there's a presentation here. Here it's in English and it's also in Spanish and in French. Watch the video, very simple. This video is about 7 minutes long. That's it, 7 minutes to understand that right now, men and women around the world are turning their phones and computers into ATMs. Doing the same thing as the banks, the insurance companies, the billion-dollar hedge funds. If this is all new to you, don't worry about it. It was new to me not long ago. But the thing is, I want you to understand is this, right? This information actually is not new. They've been doing it for a long, long time. And guess what? They've been utilizing our money to do it. Now, I want you to understand that we're not an investment company. We don't collect any funds from you. We simply educate people so they have the knowledge, the power, and the insight to do it themselves. That's really it. So once again, watch this video. I'm not going to go through this video. Very, very simple information. After you watch this video, the main thing to do is get back with the person, my friend and business partner, who shared this information with you. You probably, like myself, will not understand all of it. Matter of fact, I didn't understand barely any of it. But one thing I knew was, listen, if I wanted tomorrow to be different, I had to make a change from what I was doing yesterday. I did that almost 3 years ago, and it's been life-changing, changed everything for me, where I live, what I drive, even the food I can afford to eat. And one of the main two things it did for me is giving me the ability to do more for my family, just pray for them. Also giving me the ability to wake up when I'm finished sleeping. Think about that. Being able to wake up when you're finished sleeping. Go to bed when you're tired and wake up when you're finished sleeping. If anybody wants to learn how to wake up when they're finished sleeping, go ahead and put a 7 in the chat. If you want the ability to maybe fire that boss, owner, manager, whoever it is, and wake up when you're finished sleeping, put a 7 in the chat. And I want you to understand, even if you love your job and you're just looking to add to your income or grow some income, you could also do it with this platform. And the great thing about it, you don't have to sell anything. You don't have to call anyone if you don't want to. You don't even have to take the time like I'm doing here to share this information. That's really all up to you. One thing I found is that the best way to help myself was always by helping other people. And that's come back to me many, many, many times. Now, what we're going to do tonight is go through this information. We're going to go over some of the trades in the market. We're going to go over and show you, many of us made profits today. Right now, the time of this recording, the world has a challenge of the coronavirus, and that is affecting the markets, making the markets very volatile. But here's a great thing, right? Even through that, with our system, with our educational platform, we have the tools, the skills, the knowledge, and the know-how that you can still get into these markets, navigate, and earn a profit. And to me, that's just simply, simply amazing. Now, what I'm gonna do first is before I begin, I'm gonna call on a few people on the call tonight that we have on here. So those of you who are new, or those of you who just got in, you can hear a different perspective to hear that, what, is this something I could do? Do I have to have a special degree, special education, special background? And I want you to understand the only thing that you need is a desire to learn. As a matter of fact, I tell people all the time, if you're not willing to learn, no one can help you. But with this system, if you're willing to learn, nobody can stop you. Nobody. As a matter of fact, all you need is one of these things. They call it a smartphone, right? We got Android, we got iPhone, we got so many phones right now. And you may or may not know, smartphones only came out in 2007. That's it. But guess what? Many people still have a dumb phone, because if your phone isn't earning you profits, it's just another bill. Yeah, you can get on there, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all those different apps, TikTok, but you know what? We found a way to turn these things into ATMs. And that's the key thing. So it doesn't matter if you're on team Android, if you're on team Apple or team whatever, it does not matter. If you have a smartphone and you have internet access, you could be anywhere in the world that you do have internet access, and you can navigate and profit in these markets. So what I want to do right now, I want to go out to someone I got a ton of respect for. This lady is on the team. She's just an awesome leader, heart of gold. I talk to her all the time, and very passionate about helping people, not only herself. Right now, she's crisscrossing various parts of the country, even various parts of the world, helping people learn about these markets, $1 trillion a day markets. Now, I want you to understand just one of the markets does over $6 trillion a day. Just one of them, over $6 trillion a day. And she's spearheading the movement where she's getting the word out to people like me who not long ago, I didn't even know these markets exist. Perhaps you're in the same situation. Andre, I don't know anything about these markets, and don't feel bad. You know what? This wasn't taught to us in school. Our parents, there's a 99% chance, didn't know or understand these markets. So this young lady right now, once again, she's helping a lot of people. She's an integral part of our team. We could not do what we're doing without her. I want you to understand this is just the beginning. Right now, we're going to take this thing to a whole nother level as we go around the world. We just had a big, huge event over in London, England. Over 9,000 people attending there, came from all over the world. So without any further ado, I want to see if Miss Remy Martin has made it a call tonight.
Andre, I'm here, and I'm always so flattered that you call on me. You know what? You're paving the way, and I wrote to you and said, hey, I want to be a chairman. You've inspired me to step into leadership, so thank you for that. And what a wonderful opportunity we have to change lives, and starting with our own. I can't tell you how excited, Andre, I've been in the recent weeks, because I've been testing a new strategy and I'm seeing the blue. So I'm excited. I've been sharing it with my team members and traveling around and showing little bits and pieces of success and giving people a glimpse of what is possible. So we're changing lives, Andre. So thank you so much for calling on me and letting me share my excitement with everyone.
Hey, well, thank you and congratulations. You got to show me that new strategy. That's a great thing about this. I mean,
well, Andre, it's harmonics. It's our flagship product.
Okay, with the hard skin. Okay.
Yes, it's just, I've seen it with new eyes, and so it's been being very successful for me. So I've been singing its praises.
Okay, well, listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys want Remy to come on next week and give the insight on that strategy, go ahead and put a 4 in the chat. If you guys want Remy to come on next week and enlighten us, that's the great thing about this, ladies and gentlemen. There's so many different ways to earn with these systems and these products. It's amazing. Remy, congratulations. Thank you for all you're doing and all the people you're helping. The team there, Johnny O, Pam, Gilo, just so many people. Your son. Everyone involved. We would definitely appreciate you. A lot of 4s in the chat right there. Awesome.
I got big shoes to fill.
Oh, you could do it. No problem. You're running hard. You're making it happen. We appreciate you. Okay, so you guys just heard from Remy Martin right now. Another person I'm going to go out to right now, I think he's on the call, and I'm not sure. This gentleman is actually down here with me in South Florida. Guy I got a lot of respect for. He's a family man. He's a husband. He just loves to help people. One of the hardest working people. We go way back, as a matter of fact. And he called me, I think it was last Friday, and he was in the markets, and he had a good week, him and his wife. And he was just sharing with me, what this opportunity has done for him. So I'm going to let him share that. So I want to see if my friend and partner, Mr. Philip Johnson, has made it a call tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How's everybody out there in Forex land?
What's up, brother?
Hey, what's up, man? First of all, I want to give it back to you, Mr. Andre Campbell. As he said, yes, we are friends way before the Forex market, but he's the one that actually introduced it. I actually called him and said, bro, I need to change. Does it really work? And he was like, Phil, come see me. And literally, I dropped everything I was doing, went to a training, and it changed my life. Now, I've been trading Forex for the last 3 years. But the testimony that I had Friday was phenomenal. I had my first $2,500 day. I mean, literally, that blew my mind. And you know, past profits don't guarantee future profits. But I've traded $100, I've traded $50, I've traded $300, but to make over $2,000, $2,500 in one hit, and I'm gonna tell you how long it took. It took me 5 minutes to hit it, y'all. 5 minutes, and it just blew my mind. And literally, I had to call Andre and tell him, I said, bro, thank you. And literally, I mean, I've been training all week, but that right there kind of just broke it, because I couldn't. You know how you try to reach that mental, you can't reach that plateau. You try to hit it, you be like, man, I can't break it. And finally, my wife and I broke it, and it was just a blessing. And I thank you, because it was the education, first of all, from IML. It was because of Andre Campbell. It was because of Christopher Terry. It was because Greg G Money White. It was just because of great leadership, not to give up on us. Because I said, Andre, you could have been gave up on me, but my thing is, man, you stick, you stay, and that promise, that vision, that idea that you got will come to pass as long as you stay and stick to it. Thank you, Andre. I give it back to you, big bro.
Wow, brother. Hey, congratulations, brother, to you and wifey there, man. That's awesome. $2,500 in one day, brother. Wow. If someone had told me a little while ago that was possible, I would have been like, how? Doing what? Lifting boxes, selling cars. Hey, once again, brother, congratulations. You guys are making it happen. And ladies and gentlemen, he said, you know what? We win trades, we lose trades, past performance or no guarantee of future results. However, I want you to know it's real. The banks are doing this, the insurance companies, the hedge funds, and really in this thing, $2,500 a day is like nothing. I mean, that's big for a lot of people, but once again, this is $6 trillion every single day, trillions of dollars. This is the world's money supply. There is no financial market larger on the entire planet. So when I heard that, I said, wait a minute, you know what? If they're earning trillions, this gives the average man or woman the opportunity to earn millions in this. And that's what's happening right now. And we're just super, super excited. And once again, we have so many testimonials, so many stories of men and women with no past experience, no education in this, coming in, learning a skill set. That's what it's all about, learning a skill set, learning how to use the tools. And as a matter of fact, we have tools that you could begin to learn and earn before you even really understand what you're doing. And that's one of the beautiful things I love about this system and the way it's set up. Because once again, we want as many people to win as possible. Now, I'm gonna go out to another young lady here in South Florida. Her and I, we go back also. She began this journey with me. I mean, she is a mother. She is a wife. She is a businesswoman in her own right, owns various different businesses, and has a heart of gold also to help a lot of people. And she's a phenomenal trader. She's someone who has, when she first got a hold of this, like myself, we took this thing seriously. We didn't play around with it. We drove right into it. She's done events at her different places or different places of business, and just really has been on a journey of success. So I want to see if Miss Yvette McCray has made it on the call tonight. Let me see if she's on here. Let me see if Miss Yvette McCray's made on the call tonight. I think she's on there. Yvette, if you can hear me, okay, I see you on there, but we can't hear you. Okay, I don't know if she may be in the kitchen cooking. She's a great cook. Well, Yvette, if you can come on anytime, we can't hear you. I can see you, but we can't hear you. So if you can get on later on, just jump in and let me know at any time. Okay. All right. We're going to keep it going. We're going to keep it going. Another person I want to go out to very quickly is someone who's come on the team, actually with Remy Martin. And her and I, we text a lot, spoke to her and her husband. And they also have a heart to help a lot of people, have taken this thing seriously. And this is what I want people to understand, right? I explain to people, if you treat this as a job, it'll pay you better than any job. But if you treat it like a hobby, just pick it up today, put it down tomorrow, you never give yourself the opportunity, the chance to really get in and learn the nuts and the bolts of how this thing works, right? If you do, once again, your opportunity is really the sky is beyond the sky's the limit. There is no limit. There's literally no limit. So I want to see if Miss Pam Stevens has made it a call tonight.
Good evening, Andre. How are you?
Hey, I'm great. How are you doing this evening?
I am well, and thank you for inviting me to say a few words to everyone. This is just such a wonderful opportunity. And for me, it's people like you and Ramey and Greg, G Money White, and all who are just so willing to share your time and your expertise to bring everybody along. And I just can't thank all of you enough for that. And I also feel that this is something we have to share as we try to help others. And there's a concept of generational wealth. And that is what I feel is my real goal in all of this, is to share this opportunity with as many people as possible to help families so that we all can really just work towards having a better life. And the tools and all that we have available within the I Am Mastery Academy enable us to do that. So I just ask all of you to keep on doing what you're doing. If you're new, take advantage of learning and seeing all the different tools, and you too will understand just what an important opportunity this is. So thank you so much, Andre.
Well, thank you, Pam, and for all you're doing. And as Pam just said, ladies and gentlemen, we have the tools. We have the I Am Master Academy. This academy is going to walk you through and give you the knowledge that 99.9% of the people on planet Earth don't even know or understand. You know, once you're going through the academy, we also have over 100 men and women who all they do, they love to teach, they love to trade. They're going to hold your hand, walk you through, trade live with you, right from your phone, your tablet, or your computer. And guess what? This happens 7 days a week, multiple languages. You could be anywhere in the world. You have internet access, and it's interactive. So at the same time, you can ask questions, get help, and many of them give out live trades right in the sessions. So the great thing about our platform is while you're learning, you also have the opportunity to earn at the same time. And that's super, super powerful. Once again, you can do that from home. You don't have to go anywhere, tell anyone, do anything. And it gives you the ability to navigate the same markets as the banks, as the insurance companies, and the billion-dollar hedge funds. Hey, now before I get into the training tonight and go over a few more things, there's someone else I want to bring on tonight. I was speaking to this gentleman over the weekend. Him and his wife, they're rocking and rolling over there on the West Coast, just making things happen. He's building a huge team, global team, not only here in the States, ready to expand around the world. He's in the trenches with the trading, utilizing the products, learning and earning at the same time, and just making it happen, helping a lot of people. So I want to see my partner, Teddy, is on the call tonight. If you're on, brother, just go ahead and unmute yourself. Okay, I can see you. Let me see if I can help.
Can you hear me?
There you go. Getting feedback. I can hear you, brother. Now you're muted. Gotta unmute yourself, Teddy. If you can unmute
Can you hear
yourself.
me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now, but the feedback's coming through the mic. Do you have 2 sessions going over there?
There we go. Can you hear me now?
There you go. Bam. You're on, brother.
Cool, cool, cool. So first of all, I just want to say thank you, Andre, man. You've helped me out so much. You helped me and my family out so much, man, with your leadership, first and foremost, man. And what you've taught us, I've actually been able to trickle down to my daughter.
Wow.
This little girl right here. Just 1 second. Maya, tell them what you did.
My dad taught me how to put in a trade, so I put in a trade, and off of that trade during a car ride, I made $127.
Wow. Wow. Congratulations.
Off of what?
Congratulations.
Off of 10 cents. So I like what Miss Pam said. Generational wealth. You know, and it's my responsibility to make sure that she gets that information. So we as a family, Kira and I, are super grateful to you, Andre, and G Money and Gilo, for giving us the opportunity to, you know, be able to learn this and trickle it down to people we love, people that we surround ourselves with, and even people that don't know about this. and it's about to boom. You guys, it's about to boom. The best time is now.
Wow, brother, listen, I tell people all the time, teach the next generation, the kids, they're living in a whole different world right now than, what I grew up in, what many of us grew up in, the technology that they have. And it's important for us to really, connect them to this other world so they have more options in life now. Now they're connected anywhere to Chase Banks and the Bank of Americas, Ladies and gentlemen, we're doing this in Russia, Germany, Japan, Australia, Netherlands, UK, Scotland, Ireland, South Africa, all around the world. This is global. Teddy, brother, listen, that is awesome. What's your daughter's name? What's your daughter's name here, Teddy? Okay, now we can hear you again.
Tamaya.
Tamaya. Super trader Tamaya. You keep doing what you're doing, little lady. Keep doing it. Proud of you. Super proud of you. You're going to help a lot of people and help yourself at the same time. Matter of fact, we're going to have you on here pretty soon, teaching and training on Money Mondays. We appreciate you. Wow. That really makes me feel good. That's why we do this, ladies and gentlemen, to help people. Right now, I was watching the news today, and they were showing that, about 6 out of 10 Americans don't even have $500 cash for an emergency. Think about that, right? We live in America, the richest country in the history of the world. Right now, there's more money in the world in circulation than ever before in the history of the world. But the problem is most of the money is in the hands of a few. And there are a lot of people who they're following the old plan, just a 9-to-5 job, working for someone else, making someone else wealthy, and they're never going to pay them enough to move next door. Now, we're not anti-job, but what I tell people is this: listen, a job was created to help you make a living, not to help you create wealth. It was created to help the owners who took the risk, put up the capital for them to become wealthy. So it's important for us to, do other things, find different ways, have the insight and the vision to say, you know what, I'm going to do something for me and my family. So this whole thing is about investing in yourself, in your education, to really give yourself a skill set that once you have it, no one can ever take it away from you. You got it for life. And that's powerful. So Teddy, brother, listen, I'm ready to help you, take this thing to another level, brother. I know you've been on the call with me all weekend. You got so many people coming to this, brother. You're sharing this, you and the wifey. And I'm just super, super proud of you, brother. Looking forward to come out there. Greg and I are going to be coming out there. We're going to be in Vegas. We're going to be all over the place, West Coast, San Francisco, Cali, all over the place. As a matter of fact, this year, many of us are going to be traveling the world. I got to go to South Africa, London. Got to go to Netherlands, Scotland, Ireland. And we're looking for a lot of people. Got to go to Hawaii, down to Remy's team, Hawaii, and so many different places. So those of you who want us to come out, go ahead and contact me. We're going to put you on the calendar and come out. Now, as a matter of fact, we're about to have a big event down here in South Florida. I think it's going to be the 26th of this month. And the gentleman on our team who's spearheading this thing, putting it together, this gentleman, family man, father, businessman, entrepreneur, super duper guy out here. I mean, in the streets, literally in the trenches, going door to door, showing people, hey, there's another way. You're struggling with the phone bill, the light bill. You're trying to get the new car, the new home, pay off debt, pay off home, school loans, whatever. Retire yourself, retire your parents. So this gentleman, I want to say Mr. Donald Bryan. I think he's on the call tonight. Mr. Donald Bryan making the call tonight. I think I saw him on there. Mr. Donald Bryan out of South Florida. Okay, Donald's on the call tonight. Donald, if you're there, brother, we can't hear you. Go down, mute yourself. I know he was here earlier. He may be doing a meeting or event right now. I don't know. Okay, we'll get back to Donald later on. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Is that Miss Minton? Hey, what's up, brother? We can hear you now, brother.
Technical difficulty, man.
Hey, it's all good, brother. Age of technology. So what's going on, champ?
How's everything, man? Appreciate you, Andre.
Hey, brother. If things get any better, I'm gonna start to worry.
Oh man. Yeah, we so happy and grateful, man, that to be a part of the team. And I like to say hello to everybody. And like it's been already said, that this couldn't be a better time to take advantage of this information. I tell people all the time that we didn't sit around our grandparents' table and things of that nature talking about trading and open up accounts and stuff like that. So, you know, to be able to be doing that now and to be able to pass it on to our young ones, as we can just see, I mean, it's super, you know, phenomenal that we have this. And not only that, we're able to rub with shoulders with positive thinking people who are on this platform doing what they have to do to make the sacrifices to take in this information so that they can leave a generational wealth. You know, I tell people all the time that we're not here just to make money. We're here to be wealthy in the mind first, because money is just a byproduct of what goes into the mind, and then you apply. So then you, after you get this skill in that application of doing things, then the byproduct of that is money. So it's just super phenomenal, Andre, that you've been able to do what you've done with us and helped us all, man. I appreciate that.
Hey, brother, I appreciate each and every one of you, brother, and everything you're doing. And, you know, I know you got the event coming up. What's that, the 26th of this
Yes,
month?
the 26th. Yes.
Awesome. We're going to get that information out.
Hey,
There's a flyer.
you got to lock
Everyone
it
coming.
down.
Most
Yeah.
definitely, brother. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. And say hi to wifey, Pam, there for me. And
Yeah,
appreciate
she's here,
everything
Pam.
you're doing. What's going on, Superwoman? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna get into some information. And today's Money Mondays. It is Money Mondays. And this thing, every day is an opportunity to profit. As Donald just said, this is more than just about the money, ladies and gentlemen. This is a lifestyle. This is a mindset change and giving people options, giving people hope. You know, I talk to a lot of people every day, and a lot of people don't have a lot of hope. A lot of people are dealing with a lot of things. And unfortunately, a lot of it is based around, you know, they think it's a lack of income. It's really just a lack of information. You know, money is not the problem. It's just a lack of information and being plugged into the right system. Now, as I bring up these charts, as I go through I'm going to go over a few systems tonight that we offer in the I Am Master Academy that's helping a lot of people. If you're new on this call, if you're looking at this for the first time, I want you to understand that we're making this thing so simple that, as you just saw, we have children who are doing this. Now, I'm going to tell you something else. One of the great things with kids, kids are humble and coachable. Oftentimes, adults can't get out of their own way. You know, what that's saying, you know, teach a dog, old dog, new tricks. If you're willing to learn, you definitely have the opportunity to learn. Now, while I'm bringing this information up, I'm looking through the names here, and I see a lady who I got a ton of respect for. Actually, I'm down here in South Florida with her. Last weekend, I was at the event. She did a phenomenal job doing a presentation. She's helping a lot of people. She even has a group that she's began helping children learn how to trade also. She's a mother, she's a businesswoman, she's a wife, and once again, just a phenomenal person. And every time I have the opportunity to listen to her, I'm always taking notes. So she didn't even know I was going to call on her tonight, but hopefully her mic is on. And I want to see if I get Miss Tamara Minto on the call tonight. Miss Minto, are you there? If you are, I think I see you. I don't know if you have your mic on. So I can get her to come on. Okay, she must not, I don't know if she has her, don't have the sound. Okay. Well, anyway, we got a call tonight. If you can get back on here tonight, we'd love to hear some words from you. I know you're going to be in the South Florida this Thursday, I think, at the event, but we will catch her. That's Miss Tamara Minto. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna show you very, very simple. We like to kiss this thing. Keep it super simple. Don't overcomplicate it. Now, our platform, our education, our company, we have a lot of different tools, apps, and scanners that you can place on your phone, on your tablet, on your computer. Many of these softwares, just like you go on Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, those are just apps. You're pushing the buttons, right? As a matter of fact, I got my Samsung Note 10 Plus right here, right? And I have a lot of these apps right on my phone. We got the MetaTrader 4, Swipe Coins, and these things, once again, utilizing technology is what's giving us the ability to, you know what? The same thing that Bank of America, Chase, all these other banks you're seeing and doing, we can plug it on our phones, do the same thing. And that's truly, truly empowering. So if you can press a button, open up an app, I want you to understand you can do this, right? Very simple. Now, once again, I'm going to show you something that you could take advantage of. Some of us are already doing that. If you're new, if you don't understand it, this is what I want you to understand, right? Now, on this site, cmprofits.com, right? I'm going to go up here to the systems tab. I'm going to click on system. Then I'm going to go right here to computer trading, right? All you have to do is click on that. Once again, I'm telling you that information is the new wealth. It's having an understanding and knowing the information. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, there's only 3 reasons why people aren't prospering with what we're doing. Reason number 1, they don't have the information. They don't know about it. They didn't get the phone call. They didn't get the invite. I'm so glad that my sponsor, Mr. Lawrence Young, gave me that invite almost 3 years ago, right? Number 2, they don't understand the information. We have the systems of education to help those who want to learn understand the information. Number 3, executing the information. That's it. Having the information, understanding it, and executing. If you can do those 3 things, you give yourself a tremendous opportunity to profit with this system. Now, the first thing I want you to see right here is the BYOB cash out, right? BYOB stands for Be Your Own Bank. If you'd like to be your own bank, put a 1 in the chat. Anybody on this call who'd like to be their own bank, some of you already are, put a 1 in the chat for me if you'd like to be your own bank. Now, Andre, why this system? Because it's simple. Once again, we kiss it. Keep it super simple. This isn't something you got to come in, no trigger, algebra, all these different things, hieroglyphics, very, very simple, right? That's why we have people who are homeless. That's why we have law enforcement, doctors, attorneys. We have people who cut the grass. Does not matter which walk of life you come from if you want to learn. So this video right here explains the system. This strategy was created by Miss Tasha M. Dyer. She is a retired former major in the United States Army. Didn't know anything about this. Shout out to all the veterans out there. I'm former U.S. Army myself. She came in, started looking at these charts, developed her own little strategy. As Remy touched on earlier, that's one of the great things about this. I have my strategy. Once you learn this, you can develop your own strategy within the system and profit. So what you want to do is this, very simple. You want to watch this video. It's a very short video. It's going to explain and show you exactly how to follow these simple rules. Now, if you're looking at these rules, Andre, I don't know what that means. I don't understand what Hikanachi is or whatever. Don't worry about it. You know why? We're going to hold your hand 7 days a week, trade with you live, and walk you through that. Walk you through this whole thing, how to use the BYOB, Be Your Own Bank cash out system. Now, here's a great thing, right? While you're using this system, right, and you can access on your phone, a tablet, or computer from anywhere in the world you have internet access, right? While you're doing this, guess what? We're going to trade with you live, right? Right here is the BYOB. This is the Telegram group, right? In this group, 7 days a week, men and women in here. Look at this. This lady right here. Let me see who this. Let me go back to right here. Okay. I don't want to put her name all out there. I made my first $430 withdrawal today, riding the US 30 wave, and the first day trading in my. So what she's basically saying, this is her first day trading live money, and she earned $430. I mean, I know a lot of people who do not earn that in a day. Once again, past performance, no guarantee of future results. But you know what? If you join this group and you go through and you read these day after day after day after day, people are in here crushing it. Why? They've learned to follow basic instructions, learn how to use a simple system that, once again, this is the world's money supply. So once again, this is what you want to do, right? You want to join this Telegram group, the Be Your Own Bank BYOB cash out. Now, for those of you who are in the cmprofits.com Telegram group, I'm going to show you how to get the links for these. As a matter of fact, let me do this right here in the CMProps.com group. I think I already put the link in there right here. It's right here, matter of fact. This link will bring you right into the BYOB cash out. So all you have to do is join our team Telegram, CMProps.com. I'm going to show you the link how to access that. Very simple. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is all systematic. System stands for save yourself time, energy, and money. So this is what I want you to understand, right? If whatever you were doing today, you know, 1 job, 2 jobs, sleeping at the mall, the beach, and spa, if you weren't earning, then that means you weren't learning. If you want to earn, all you have to do is learn and follow our instructions, right? Once again, this is a BYOB cash out. Very, very simple system. We have people who have never seen this before, never heard of it before, like I did a little short time ago, and they're crushing it and they're earning, they're adding to their income. Many people are even replacing their income. Now they have the option, hey, you know what? Do I want to keep doing what I'm doing, or I want to go and do this full time? Once again, they're going to trade with you live in this chat. I'm going to go back right here, every day live, trading with you. Amazing testimonials. Lives are being changed. Mindsets are being changed. People are beginning to look at money differently. Wow, okay, now I see the way to get that new home, you know, to get the life insurance, you know, to whatever they needed money for, now they see another option. Once again, that's the BYOB cash out. Now, if you're not in our CMProps.com Telegram group, I'm going to show you how to get in there. So all you have to do once you join this Telegram group is click on this link. And that's for the BYOB cash out. Now, before I go there, I'm going to show you another simple way to earn with our system, right? One of the things that I do myself and some of the other people, other traders on our team, we give out what's called trade ideals, right? That's what you're looking at right here, trade ideals, right? What this is, very simple. This is just me chilling out at home. You know, I do this full time. Wake up when I'm finished sleeping. It could be 2 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 8 o'clock in the morning. And when I'm seeing trades in the market, I simply just share them. And once again, we have other great traders, other great leaders on our team who do this also, Mr. Randy Webb, you know. And what we do is we just simply send out the alert and give you the trade. Tell you when to get in, where to put your protective stop, where even to take profit. So today on Bitcoin, Bitcoin is one of the trades that we pairs that we traded. If you don't know what Bitcoin is, it's the new digital currency. It's the #1, the big dog digital currency in the world, just changing the way that people and banks and everyone spend and utilize money. But here's the thing, you don't have to understand Bitcoin and how it works and what it is. All you have to do is, hey, when I put in, I tell you to buy or sell. So I told you here, thinking about a trade ideal, a buy on Bitcoin, time frame. I'm giving, here's a date stamp, March 2nd, this was today. And then I'm going to tell you where to enter. Now, this was an update of what happened with it. Here it hit 2 of the 3 take profits. Andre, what's the take profits? That's where you're cashing out, right? Think about a football field, you know, the 20-yard line may be TP1, the 30-yard line may be TP2, the 40-yard line may be TP3. And it goes, and once again, very, very simple. All you're doing is simply following basic instructions. Now, I'm going to show you how to access these trade ideals. I'm also going to show you how to access the BYOB cash out. Now, another thing before I even pass, this video right here, this young lady is the first female educator on our HFX binary options platform, a phenomenal platform. Right now, this thing is, it's like printing money, you know. People are having amazing results. I can't even say what the results on here because many of you are not going to believe it anyway. But I mean, you know, we're talking about 5, 6, 7 figures, amazing results with this platform. I'm going to also show you where to access that, the HFX. Once again, this is all about understanding the systems. So I just went over 3 systems, the BYOB, the trade ideals, and also right here, the HFX educational platform, right? Now, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you how to access those, right? Very, very simple. Once again, everything is systematic, right? You go back to cmprofits.com. Now, on this site, what you wanna do, when you're gonna be here, right? Click on the systems tab. Very, very simple. Those of you who are taking copious notes, write this down. This red button, the 72-hour fast start. All you have to do is click on that, right? The first thing you're going to do is watch this video. This video is going to explain to you how to get the trade ideals. Very, very simple, right? It's going to explain to you to come down here and click on Web Analyzer Trade Ideals. Now, this is what I want everyone to understand, right? The trade ideals and the BYOB, they're contained in the same platform, the Vibrata Web Analyzer platform. That platform is only $21.95 a month additional. $21.95. I'm going to show you right now. Today, we had people who just on, I think the Bitcoin trade, I'm going to look at it. I think that went easily 200 pips, you know. I also called the SPX 500. And today, Mondays are usually slow days. And I think we're already over 300 pips a day. If you had $1, that's $300. What about 5 times 3? $5. What about if you had $10 a pip, like some of us trade? That's $3,000 just today, you know, on the news of the coronavirus. And we trade oil, gold, futures, options, currencies, so many different things, right? Once again, keeping it simple. So when you watch this video, once again, like Teddy's doing with his daughter, each one teach one. Teach other people this information. Help them to learn also. Very, very simple, right? Watch this video. It's going to tell you to come down here and click on the Web Analyzer Vibrata. When you do that, you're going to open up the Telegram group. At the time of this recording, we have about almost 15,000 people in this group currently, right? When I click on that, it's going to open up. Look at this. We're utilizing Telegram. You're beginning to see the system, right? Here is where Web Analyzer Trade Alert Andre. I know I'm talking very fast, but this is recording. And listen, it's Money Mondays. The markets are open. Pips are being made. We can't be on here all night. We got to get this money, make this money, help many earn plenty. Okay, here it is, right? So this last trade alert, it was probably an update I gave. 1,367 people at the time of this recording saw this message at 3:56 p.m., right? What you want to do is when I send out an alert, right, it's going to come into the Telegram. Telegram is a free app, ladies and gentlemen. You simply join it. You click on the link. You join it on your phone, tablet, or computer. Make sure at the bottom right here, it's unmuted so you get the alert when it happens. Very simple. I send the trade out. You're in Telegram. It's going to alert you. It's going to say, hey, Web Analyzer Trade. Here you see Bale is in here. You got Boyd Pips, Randy Webb, Dr. Kathy Kirkland, the London Payout. A lot of people like myself, we're giving you these trades around the clock, day in, day out. This is really just free money, ladies and gentlemen. You don't have to do any analysis. You don't have to know anything about trading. Just simply copy and paste and profit. We're doing all the work. Once again, this is our way of giving back and helping, you know, other people, you know, have the same opportunity that I had. I'm so thankful and grateful for with this education, with this platform. It's gotten me off the job, fired the boss, all those different things, and giving me my time freedom. I could be at the mall, the spa, the gym, the beach, whatever it is. And that is priceless, right? Okay, so you're going to get the alert. Once you get the alert, that's where you'll see the message that looks like this, right? You'll see the message. It'll tell you what to buy, what to sell. And once again, the person who advised you here is also going to show you how to do this. It's very simple. You can put a trade in like about 1 minute. That's it. Set it and forget it. Let the trade do its thing, right? Okay, that's the trade ideals. Okay, now back to the site, right? Back to CM Profits. Also here within the 72-hour fast start, once again, you want to go through this step by step and do it cat quick so you can begin learning and earning quick, right? Right here is a CM Profits Telegram group. This is the Telegram group I was just showing you. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to open it right here. This is where we have everything. This is where I also have the link, so you don't have to go search for it, for the BYOB cash out. So when you join this one Telegram group, cmprofits.com, you're going to have the link right here to the BYOB cash out, and we keep it updated with information here in Virginia. We got a big event coming. People on our team, they're doing a live presentation. And once again, this is giving you the information every day. Professional recommendation. Here's something I suggest. Look inside of this thing every single day. Those of you who know, I'm updating this thing all the time. You know, it could be 3 o'clock in the morning, all the time. Here, we have a lot of events right here in South Florida this Thursday with the Cruikshanks, my business partners. They're going to be here. Get the information, plug in. We got events. This is going to be in New York. Manny Canones, so many other people. Here is the event with Donald Bryant. That's Donald and Pam right there. Mike and his wife. Emmanuel Ocean, law enforcement officer here in South Florida. Excellent trader, helping a lot of people. Come on out here. It's going to be March 26th. Get your tickets coming on out there. I'll be there, Greg G. Money White. And we have events happening. Here's one in San Diego. You guys begin to see this thing is not a small thing. We're exploding around the world. We're doing this right now in over 100 countries, helping men and women around the world. Here's some of our rich girls, rich guys trade, just events. This is going to be in Orlando. What date is this? Thursday, March 5th in Orlando. Dr. Jewel Tankard. Do you all Google who Jewel Tankard is? You know, our TV personality, reality show star, Lee Allen, one of our top educators. Ladies and gentlemen, this thing is big. It's real. Get in and get your share. Plug into these events. Even if you're not going to be there, invite out people so they can get plugged in. They can get the information and the knowledge. A lot I'm going over. Okay, so once again, within this group, I'm giving all this information. Here's our Money Mondays call. Everything's in here to give you the information to get you off to a fast start. So once again, I touch on the trade ideals. I touch on the BYOB. And now I'm going to show you also let me show you this. This is for the HFX, the high frequency trading. This is binary options, right? Those of you who are taking copious notes, all you do, you click on system, right? Back to computer trading. Now, all you're going to do, you're going to scroll down, right? That's the BYOB. We also have Dr. Kathy Kirkland in here with the ECC11 right here, the HFX binary options trading. Ness Vasquez, this system is phenomenal. Ness right now, I know the time is recording. He's already done over $5 million in profit with this system. The stories are just phenomenal. Once again, past performance with no guarantee of future results. However, it's real, it's consistent. Watch this video, right? Matter of fact, I'm going to put the link right here after this call. I'm going to put the link right here to this Telegram group, right? But I'm going to show you where the Telegram group is. Watch this video, learn about binary options trading. This is based on time, not on the distance of pips. If you don't know what that means, don't worry about it. It's just very fast. They trade on 1 minute time frames. We just had a live meeting here in South Florida. People saw us making money in 1 minute. I mean, once again, doing the same thing the banks are doing, having access. So once again, watch this video, right? Then this is what you're gonna do, right? I'm gonna show you, boom, boom, boom. Matter of fact, it's also in the CM Profits Telegram group. The link is in there somewhere. I'm gonna put it at the bottom again, but anywhere, it's right over here, right? The HFX gang, right? This is a Telegram group right here that you wanna join to get all the information. They trade almost every night. And the great thing about HFX, most of the trades happen between 10 p.m. Eastern time and 12 p.m. at night. So this means, you know, after you put the kids away, you settle down, you can get in there and earn more in a few hours. And some people are going to earn working for an entire week, entire month. And once again, we're doing this all over the world. We're operating in over 100 countries with this platform. And I will put the link in there again for this group. Let me see something right here. It's right here, matter of fact. I'm gonna copy this link and I'm gonna drop it right now. I'm gonna drop it right here in the chat box, matter of fact. There it is right in the chat box live for anyone to get on that. And I will make another post and banner and drop it right here again. Well, I'll just drop it there anyway. There it is right there in the CM Profits Telegram group. Ladies and gentlemen, the cmprofits.com Telegram group is your main hub to get access to everything. Once again, we keep it updated with you so you don't have to do the hard work. It's very simple. Just plug in and win. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you, before I go over some currency pairs, I'm going to pull up the charts and go over a few things, is one other thing, right? As a matter of fact, right here in the CM Profits Telegram group, I did a post today about our Chairman Club, right? Andre, what is the Chairman Club? The Chairman Club is, if you're in the Chairman Club, that means you're earning at least $10,000 every month, $2,500 every week. Why? Because you took the time to simply share this information. Now, if you're in this Telegram group, I want you to read this post, right? It says right here, 21 videos, 21 days. That means there are 21 videos that if you learn them, understand them, and execute them, you will have the knowledge that 90% of the people who have ever joined this industry, I'm talking about the network marketing side now. Now, I also want you to understand this, right? We do two things. We trade and we earn, and we also share the information. The sharing side is totally optional. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to talk to anybody. You don't have to do any meetings. You don't have to do it at all. I simply like sharing and helping other people because here's why. If no one gave me the call about this, I would have never learned about this opportunity, perhaps. Perhaps I would have never learned about it. But someone picked up the phone and said, Andre, listen, I found a way to make money like the banks, and I'm eternally grateful for that. So if you like to share good news, read this information right here and follow the simple directions. Now, basically what it's going to tell you is this, right? It's going to say, go back to cmprofits.com, right? I'm going to go back to the front of this so you guys can see this, right? Go back to cmprofits.com. Here's the home page, right? From the home page, click on system. Click on this button right here, Team Building IBO. This button right here can help you in the next 90 days go from zero to hero, can help you in the next 90 days have the equivalent of $2.4 million in your bank account. Okay, Andre, you got my attention. What does that mean? Okay, this is what I want you to understand, right? The rank of Chairman 10 in this company pays out $10,000 a month. That's $120,000 a year. That is the same equivalent to you having $2.4 million in an interest-bearing account paying you 5% a year. When I saw that, I was like, wait a minute. I said, wait a minute. I didn't have $2.4 million in the bank. So if you're telling me if I help people learn about this and I hit the rank of Chairman 10, that's the equivalent of having $2.4 million in the bank. Listen to this, ladies and gentlemen. The majority of Americans are going to work the rest of their lives and they will not have $2.4 million in an interest-bearing account. That's just the numbers. That's just the numbers. Many people are going to work until the day they die, unfortunately, because once again, they don't have what? The information. So what you want to do is go through every single thing on here. Watch this video. David Emenitier, he's right now the chairman of 500. He is a top earning African-American networker in the entire world. He chose our system. And know what? He was already filthy. He already had millions of dollars, right? Watch the PowerPoint. Learn about the PowerPoint. Learn about the comp plan. Very, very simple. Here's all you have to do, right? If you're introducing this to me, you don't have to understand the comp plan. Just be a professional and show me where the information is. Now you're a professional. Go through, learn this video right here, the blueprint. David is telling you what to do, when to do it, how to do it, what to say. Very, very simple. Once again, if you can follow basic instructions, you can add an extra $10,000 a month to your income. In this video, I'm giving you a graphical depiction image of everything I did, how I did it, how I was able to hit the rank of chairman through the help of my partner, Greg G. Money White, Donald Bryant, Miss Yvette McCrae, so many people. None of us get here on our own. It's through the help and the efforts of helping a few who help a few who help the many. Amal Jamalay over there in the UK, my right-hand partner. So many people had a hand in this. My upline sponsor, Mr. Christopher Terry, he's the one who put this whole show together. Right here, very, very simple. I'm not going to go through this all, but if you go through this information, you're going to learn what majority of people in this industry do not know. Most people don't even know how to do an effective 3-way call, what to say, what not to say. Go through this information, how to launch your business in 90 days. Andre, why 90 days? Watch this video, get the secret, get the information. That's how I did it. All these videos are going to give you the knowledge and the information that most people don't know. You're going to learn about the law of averages, the power of no. You're going to learn about the strangest secret in the world. If you're over the age of 18 and you don't know what the strangest secret in the world is, you're in a fight in life with one hand tied behind your back. This information was done in 1950 and is still as important today as ever before. Watch the videos, get the information, learn and earn. Now, very simple, right? Let me show you this, the last thing. And when you watch this comp plan video, it's going to explain the comp plan to you. But here in a nutshell, I want you to see this right here, right? Right here. Very simple. When I got into this, they say, Andre, listen, if you know 3 people that you want to help, one of them was Greg G. Money White, Ahmed Jamal Londale from the UK. I contacted them and some other people. Hey, they came in. That made me a platinum 150. 3 people, that paid out $150 a month. This is a residual income, ladies and gentlemen, getting paid over and over for doing something one time. That is paid out weekly, $37.50. Here, you begin to see as the team begins to grow. Because guess what? This membership, if you sponsor 2 other customers, your membership is free every month. It's free. Contact the person who shared this with you, and they'll tell you what the price and the rates are for our memberships. Very, 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 very affordable. As a matter of fact, I'm here in South Florida. There's a school charging right now $13,000 for 90 days, and they don't even give half what we have. Here, as you go up in the ranks, my partner, Mr. Greg G. Money White, hit the rank of Platinum 5,000. That means $5,000 extra a month to his household. Here, every Friday, $1,250. Ladies and gentlemen, that's $60,000 a year. There are people coming out of school degreed up, 1 degree, 2 degrees, and they're not earning $60K a year. The first executive position, Chairman 10, I was so thankful and grateful to hit this position. Here, my team grew to over 500 people. Here, an extra $10,000 a month. You know, you put that into your trading account, utilize this money to trade with, to grow with, pay some bills. You know, the big money is in the trading. Those of us who are traders, there's a lot more money than $10,000 a month. As you just heard my partner, Philip Johnson, said he did $2,500 in a day. It goes all the way up to Chairman 500. That's $500,000 every month, 125K every week. As a matter of fact, Chairman 250, young gentleman, 23 years old, Bryce Thompson, every Friday, $62,500. Many of us are going on this thing all the way to the top. We're trading, we're earning, and here's additional income. This is a blueprint. This is a retirement plan. You know why? Because this income comes to us even when we're not trading, even when we're not in the markets. We're in the mall, the spa, the beach, on a cruise, you know, even when we're traveling, helping other people do the same thing. The information is there under the team building IBO badge. Get it, learn it, and change your life and help others. Now, I'm going to pull up some charts real quick. Let's look at some of these charts, what's going on in the markets, right? Bam, bam, bam. Now, I call the buy on Bitcoin. Once again, if you don't know what Bitcoin is one of the digital currencies. It's the most active digital currency. It's changing the way that banks and people utilize money. It's digital currency. You're going to learn all about it in our academy. Now, what you're looking at right here is our Fibonacci candlesticks. This is the D1 time frame. This is a MetaTrader 4 platform. This is a platform that when we send our money to the brokers, as little as $10, $25, you don't have to have big money to begin trading. $25, you can begin trading live. But before you do that, we're going to help you demo trade. We're going to help you practice first, right? These red candlesticks, what we do then, this button over here that says sell, we push the sell button. We want it to go down. These blue candlesticks, we push the buy button. We have the opportunity to earn both ways, whether a currency pair is going up or down. And guess what? Once you learn how to trade one, you can trade them all. Gold, oil, futures, stocks. It does not matter. Here, right here is Apple. This is Apple. Look at Apple, still going up. I didn't even have a chance to call this one today. I had to go to the airport, do something. But you know what? Someone in our system probably called it. Here is Tesla, the car company. Those of you that have a Tesla out here, don't you know you could trade Tesla and earn at the same time? Amazing time we live in. If you guys are getting this, go ahead and put a 5 in the chat. If you're getting this, let's go into the market, right? So here's Bitcoin, first of all, right? The first thing I like to do, this is naked trading. I like to look at the D1 time frame. Right here, D1, daily time frame. That tells me that each candlestick represents 24 hours of time. Now, I have a video that explains how to use this entire system, right? Matter of fact, I'm going to show you where it's at right here. Boom, 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 right here. This is under systems and it's under the computer trading tab right here. How to enter and exit trades on your computer utilizing MetaTrader 4, MT4 as we call it. And you know what? You can do this on your phone, tablet, or computer. Now, MetaTrader 4 is the downloaded version of the software. TradingView right here, this is the online version of the software. You can use either one. I like to use MetaTrader 4. Some people use both. This is what I like to use, right? If you watch this video, I'm going to show you all the nuts, bolts, all the tricks and tools, how to utilize this platform that I don't have time to go over on this call. Okay, so now here's what we're looking at, right? If everyone can see my charts, go ahead and put a 3 in the chat. If everyone can see my charts, put a 3 in the chat, please. If you can see my chart, put a 3 in the chat. Okay, this is what we're looking at, right? Bitcoin. Bitcoin fell from up here. I'm going to mark this. This was on February 13th, right? It came from this purple line and it fell all the way down to this other purple line. Look at that double bottom right there. Double bottom, 1, 2, double bottom. High probability trend reversal pattern right there, right? How many pips was this, right? So this means in a matter of, that was 16 days, right? This thing fell almost 2,000 pips. Andre, what does that mean? That means if you had a $1 a pip, multiplied by 2,000 or 1,900 or 1,500 or 1,000. What if you had $2, $5, $10 a pip? What if you only got a half of this? You got 1,000 pips, right? About right here. And you were trading $10 a pip. Someone put in the chat, how much would that be, right? And that would have happened in about maybe 13 days. $10 a pip times 1,000 pips. How much would that have been? Someone put in the chat. Dollar amount. Show us the money. How much would that have been? Let me see who's going to get it right. $10 a pip times 1,000 pips. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, everybody's thinking. There it is. Someone put in, what is that, 100,000? $10 a pip times 1,000. What's 10 times 1,000? Someone put it in there. I think he's going at 10 standard lots. $10 times 1,000 pips is what? In 13 days, it's $10,000, right? Now, here's the thing, right? This is what I'm looking at, right? On Fibonacci candlesticks, dojis, right? What's a doji? Dojis are these candles with a small body and a large wick on either side, right? These are potential trend reversal candles, right? Exactly, $10,000. There you go. Potential, right? So this is what I'm looking at, right? You're going to learn in the academy all about support and resistance. What's resistance, Andre? Resistance is the ceiling, right? Price came up, hit the purple line, that's the ceiling. Fell off the ceiling, fell back down to the floor, right? Price bounces off support and resistance all the time, does not like to hang around those areas long. Now, to know what may happen in the future, always look back to where? Back to the past, right? What happened the last time that Bitcoin got to this area? All I gotta do is simply look back to the left, right here. It broke through the floor, came back, hit the floor, could not go any lower, got a little doji candle right here. This becomes very simple once you learn to master a few basic techniques, ladies and gentlemen. Right here, right? It came here, couldn't break through the floor. What did it do? It went all the way up, 1,900 pips. Hit that ceiling, fell down 1,900 pips. So that means we had the opportunity, many of us caught this trade, to make money going up and to make money going down. Amazing, amazing, simply amazing. Now, this is a D1 time frame. Once again, I like to look at the daily time frame first to get a bigger picture of the market. Look above the trees. I want a bird's eye view. Then what I do? Then I go down below the trees, a little lower. Here's a 4-hour time frame. Each time frame is going to paint a different picture of what's going on in the market, right? Now, notice this, right? This is what I want you to notice with these Fibonacci candlesticks, right? Andre, how do I put them on? You go right here under, let me do this again, do a mouse over. This is the indicator list, right? MT4 has all kind of indicators in there. Go down to custom, and then you look for the H, Fibonacci candlesticks, right? Right there. It's going to come up like this under the inputs tab, not under the colors tab, under the inputs tab. I'll repeat that, not under the colors, under the inputs. Here is where the default colors are, red and white. I changed mine to a blue. I think I'm using, I'll go right here. I think I'm using deep sky blue, boom, and red, boom. Then all you're gonna do is gonna hit okay, right? If you change the colors under the colors tab, it's not gonna stay when you change time frames. So once again, save it there, right? And very, very simple. These are the Fibonacci candlesticks. I'm not gonna go into why I use them. I think in the video where I'm explaining how to use MetaTrader 4, I do that. But here's the key thing I want you to understand, right? When you're seeing red, 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 now we're on the H4 time frame. That means each candlestick represents 4 hours of time. That means every 4 hours you look at the phone. Okay, wait a minute. I got a red candle. I'm staying in that trade. I got a blue candle. I'm riding the wave down. Down to where? Down to this floor that it hit prior over here around, it came down to anywhere January 19th. It retested this whole area right here. I know this floor, this area was a strong floor that the candles are going to have a hard time breaking through. Once again, if this is not making any sense, don't worry about it. Once time, it was all new and foreign to me. But here, like anything else, you can learn this. And this is what I want you to understand. You do not have to know this to earn with our company. You know why? We're doing all this behind the scenes, all the analysis. But if you're like me and you wanted to know, well, wait a minute, how does the engine work in a car? I want to learn this myself. So you know what? Once you learn this, you don't need the company. You don't need anybody. You can go anywhere in the world. You have internet access, a phone, a tablet, or computer, and you can earn in these markets, right? Now, look at this. Bitcoin has bounced off this floor, and every 4 hours, this red candle is still open. It hasn't closed yet. But every 4 hours, what do we see? Blue, 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 blue. Blue candles, right? So there's a high probability, it's not guaranteed, that Bitcoin may continue up. Another thing I would have done, I would have did this, right? Boom. When I saw right here, consolidation, it went down, it came back, boom, boom, boom. That's an area where there is a resistance right there, right? How do I know? I'm going to look back where? To the right or to the left? I'm going to look back to the left. Look at right here, right? Candles went up, came right back down, did what? Touched the same exact spot on the floor. That's telling you something. Andre, what do you mean? I mean this. When that was happening in real time, let me find it. Boom, 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 boom. When it was happening in real time, this is what I mean, right? Let me move some of this stuff. You guys can't see this stuff on my screen. Get it out of the way. This is what I mean, right? This is what I mean. Okay, this area right here, what's this number? This is about 84, let's say the 8440 area, right? Of Bitcoin, right? 8440, right? This is what I mean. When price came up through this floor, it came back and kept touching this area, Major area of support and resistance. Even over here, look at this. Came right to the exact area. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not coincidence. This is how the market works. And once you begin to see and understand how to mark up your charts, Andre, how do I learn that? It's in the academy. In the academy, we go through all this, showing how to mark up your charts, how to mark these zones. And price is going to go back and forth to these zones over and over. And all you have to do is time the ceilings and the floors. Here it is. Came down to this floor. Did what? Went right back to the same ceiling. That's 700 pips. Times $1, times $5. What about times $10? That's $7,000 potential that you have doing the same thing over and over. This is just one pair of Bitcoin. Now look at this, right? Right here, I put another support and resistance. So this pair has a choice to make. It's either going to break through and go up, or it's going to fall back down to this floor and go through. If it goes up, where it may potentially go to. I'm going to mark these areas. They don't have to be perfect. All I'm doing is putting a line. It hit here. It hit here, it hit here, it hit here, 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 here. That's all. It does not have to be perfect. There's no science to this, right? As you go back in time, notice this, right? Look at this area right here, right? I'm going to mark this right here. Bam, bam. There's no coincidence, right? That if it goes up from where it is right now, if it does this, if it goes up to there, I want you guys to see this. If you see this, you can cash your own check, write your own check, right? That's the next stop. Why? I look back in time, right? It's right. I move my line. I look back in time right here. This was over in the beginning of February. February, end of January, beginning first week in February, it got to this ceiling and had a hard time breaking through this ceiling. It fell back down, finally broke through, and did what? Went to the next ceiling. So all I'm saying is this, right? This pair right now over here in real time, if it's going to go up, that is the next stop up. That will be a TP, a take profit area. If it breaks that, it's going up another 1,500 pips. No guarantee that it'll do that, but we're watching to see what the market's going to do. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is just one pair. We trade many pairs. There's so many different pairs, right? So we're watching Bitcoin. As a matter of fact, we're still in this trade live. We locked in. Here is our time frame, same pair. As you see, as you go down, now each candlestick represents 1 hour of time. It becomes more noise, more hectic. Some people trade the smaller time frames. They're in and out, in and out. It depends on your personality, what kind of trader you are. Look at this. My eye already begins to see this, right? Stair stepping up, right? Look at this, right? Once again, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just giving you a clue. Price does not just go straight up in a line. It goes up, pulls back, goes up, pulls back, goes up, pulls back, goes up, pulls back, goes up, pulls back. That's all price does. Right now it's pulling down, then it went back up. Right now it's retracing down. Now what I want to see right here is this. Same support and resistance, right? Boom. I want to see it stay above this area. It may come back to this yellow line and then go back up, or if it falls back through, it may be going on the downside. Let's look at the SPX 500, right? We cashed out on this one today too, right? I didn't even measure the pips on this one yet. I think it already hit TP1. What was TP2 on this thing? I don't know. TP2 was, let me look real quick. TP2 is 3117, right? 3117, that's TP2. So let me mark that on my charts. TP2, 3117. Another thing you do on MT4, I'm going to double click on this line, double click, right click, boom. I'm going to just put in 3117, bam, hit OK, bam. It moves the line automatically to that area. Did I do that right? Let me do that again. Boom, boom. I put it 3120, 3117. My caps lock is on. That's what it is. Computers, technology, 3117, right? Once again, practice. That's all this is. Practice, practice. Boom, it's right there. I'm going to lock that in, right? That is the next target to go up there. That will be TP2. The first TP that we hit was, I'm looking at my notes from where I put it in. It was 3055. Boom. I'm going to put in 3055. Boom. That's it. We already hit TP1. TP3 I have way up there somewhere. TP3 I have as, let me say, TP3 as 3260. Woo! If it hits this one, somebody may get a new house. It's way up there, right? TP3 is up here, 1,800 pips away, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Andre, why is TP3 so far? Here's why, right? Here's why. I'm going to remove these candlesticks. Well, first of all, let me show you this, right? First of all, here's TP3. You can see price came down and it pulled back. This is a support and resistance area. Once again, let's look to the left, right? What happened over here last time? Here we got consolidation. What does that mean, consolidation? That means the pair is just hanging around that area, can't break through, right? Look over here some more. Boom. This area, move some things on my screen that you guys can't see. Right here, look at this. Boom. No coincidence. Right there, boom. Right on the money. Came up from where? From right down here, all the way up. Boom. 1,400 pips. Ladies and gentlemen, this is when you just have these trades running for days, sometimes hours, sometimes for weeks. While you're at work, while you're doing your thing, you're just watching the pips add up, the money add up. of course, you can take profits at any time, right? So that's the potential of where it may go to. Once again, let me minimize this, doing the same thing, support and resistance zones. Another thing, here's another thing, hint, hint, clue, clue, watch this. I'm gonna remove the regular candlesticks, right click, delete. Up here, I'm gonna put on the regular candlesticks. Here is a gap right here. The gap is way up here. This is where I think it's going to right here. Here's a gap right here. Andre, what is a gap? When the market opened over the weekend, it gapped down. It closed right here, it gapped here. There's a saying, all gaps get closed. Nothing's guaranteed. We don't know when it's gonna close, but you know what? Eventually it will close. Right now, this is the S&P 500, right? The American market, right? This thing rallied up already over 2,000 pips from the big drop, as you can see last week. This thing fell almost 5,000 pips. It was the biggest decline since I think the financial crisis. A lot of people may earn a lot of money if you had the knowledge, if you had the insight. Now, another clue, the SPX 500 moves almost identically the same as the US 30. The Dow Jones, the US 30, the top 30 companies in America, it moves almost identically the same. The key thing is with the SPX 500, you can trade this with less money in your account. That means you're getting more bang for your buck, less margin requirement than the US 30. That's why people like, Andre, why don't you trade the US 30? I get more bang for my buck. You could have less money and earn more potentially with the SPX 500. If you like the US 30, no problem. Trade them both, trade one. They do the same things. You have to trade both. But this gap is up here at about 33.26, let's say. Write that down. Somebody put in the chat, 33.26. You guys can't see my screen? Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Is my mic on? If you guys can't see if you can see my screen, put a 1 in the chat. If you can see the screen, put a 1 in the chat. Someone said they can't see the screen. Put a 1 in the chat if you can see it. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Now as you can see it. Okay. Gaz, you still can't see my screen? You don't see the purple lines, magenta lines, yellow lines, candlesticks? Everyone else can see it. Okay, everyone else can see it. Once again, I have the recording, so I'll get the recording out to you, no problem. But once again, here is a gap. Mark this on your chart, 33.26. Potentially, this thing will go up there. Now, it can easily fall down before it goes up there, but that is a gap, and there's a high potential that that gap may be filled. Once again, nothing's guaranteed, but the key thing is understand the support and resistance areas and get in the trade. So let's go to the 1 hour time frame. Now, these are the regular candlesticks. Look at this. It's right now between this floor area. I don't even know why I put that there. Let me see. Go back. Boom. Okay. I see why. Look at this one candlestick. This was today, ladies and gentlemen. Today in one day, well, this was yesterday. What time is it? 11:23 p.m. Eastern time. This thing went up 1,700 pips. $1 a pip, $2 a pip, $5. Some people are trading $10. Some people are trading $50. Some people are trading $100 a pip. Multiply 100 times 1,700. They're still in the trade. Look at this. How many days was this? 1, 2, 3. This was 4 days where it came down over 4,000 pips. Big drop. And notice, it fell more these 4 days than any of these days in a long time. That was a huge movement. Huge, huge, huge movement. What goes up must come down. And what goes down goes up. Now, of course, you may know about Fibonacci. You can slap your fibs on here to also do that. I'm going to clean this up. Very simple. I'm just going to do this. Fibonacci. If you don't know what Fibonacci is, get on in the academy. Curtis Cobain does an excellent presentation training on Fibonacci, right? Don't have time to explain Fibonacci, but this is potentially what may happen with the fib. This on the D1 time frame, and you see it's right back here at the 38.2, like magic. Blew off here, hit the 23.6, 38.2. Next stop going up is the 50, then the 61.8. Very, very simple. Learn about Fibonacci. Fibonacci works. Fibonacci is amazing, amazing way to navigate these markets. Once again, I don't have any indicators on here. I'm just keeping it super simple, just following the candlestick patterns, following the movement of the market. Let's look at Apple again, right? Man, Apple, well, the stock market is closed. This is the US stock market, 9:30 every morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. If you understand how to use Hikanachi, matter of fact, I've got a simple strategy. I don't have time to do it on this recording. I'll do it on the next recording. I've done it already, where you can look at 9:30 in the morning and you can even put on your period separators. Andre, what's that? Right click, right? Right click, go to properties, boom. The box pops up, right? Go to common, boom. Show period separators, boom. Hit OK, boom. These white lines now begin to measure and show you, let me do this, by days, the separation between periods on the market. Notice on the white line, big candlestick down. On the white line, big candlestick up. This is when the stock market opens, the US stock market opens, and there's an opportunity for you to get in there and trade. You can look at the 30-minute time frame and then drop down and trade the 5-minute time frame in that direction. Very quickly right here, I'm gonna show this one right here. Boom, that's a 30-minute. I saw a blue candle before. I dropped down to the 5-minute time frame. It's right there. Trade blue going up. My stop loss is gonna be right here, below this lowest low. Once again, you don't understand this, don't worry about it. Not here to confuse you. This is just one technique. We have many techniques. If you want to learn all this, complete the academy as soon as you can. Get on Go Live TV, Live Educators. Andre, how do I get on Go Live TV? Boom, right here. Right back to cmprops.com. Everything's on the site right here. Live daily training. Boom, you click on that, it brings you right here, right? And you're going to see men and women. Listen, Christopher Derrick, one of the original educators, Price Trap. Here we got Lex Waves, Manny, Dr. Kathy Kirkland, amazing trader, Young Gun, Abel Melendez, men and women, they're doing this 7 days a week, every day. I don't have time at training anymore. I'm on the beach, I'm out here hanging out, I'm living life out here now, but they're doing it every single day. And we have over 100 men and women, 7 days a week, multiple language. No one has an excuse not to earn with this system, not to learn. Once again, even if you never learn how to mark up a chart, all you gotta do is just use the systems, gold, cup, swipe, point, swipe, trade ideals, BYOB. These systems are doing all this work in the background and giving you the trades, giving you the potential to profit. Hey, listen, we've done this thing right now over an hour and a half. This is Money Mondays. We do this call every Monday night. Last but not least, I want to show you this right here on cmprops.com under the events tab, right? Click on the events tab, plug into all our events. We've got live calls almost every day of the week. Training here, Monday through Thursday, 3 p.m. and 8 p.m. We have live people like myself, other leaders. We're doing a presentation for you. Follow the instructions, click on the image. It opens up the live Zoom link and everything. Everything's right here for you. Here's our Money Mondays link. You don't have to worry about how to get there. Here are major live events. We just had a huge event in London, England. Over 9,000 people came. Our next event, Houston, September 4th and 6th. Get there. I'm going to be there. The CEO is going to be there. There's going to be probably about maybe over 10,000 people there. We're going to have an amazing event. Educators are going to be there. All the educators are going to be there. Rub elbows with them. Get their numbers, plug in. Click on the link, buy your tickets right now. There's a special going on. Get your tickets and get there. Also right here, I want you to see this, right? Boom. Also join the Facebook groups. I know I'm talking fast. Right here, the Academy store, get your apparel. I'm about to order mine right now. They got some things going on. Brand new branding. I mean, the thing looks amazing. Show the world like what you're with. The Academy, HRFX, it's all right there. New things just came out. Hey, once again, my professional recommendation, go through everything on this site, join all of our Facebook groups, plug in, get the information. If you're looking for a live event in your area, click on this right here, join this group. We're putting them all over the place, not only the US. Once again, we're doing this all over the world. Right now, we have over 100,000 customers who have partnered with us, and we're looking to take this thing to 1 million customers, expand all over the world, and help many learn how to earn plenty. And listen, you all have been great tonight. Once again, my name is Andre Campbell. It's Money Mondays. We do this call every Monday night, same place, same time. Call100k.com, 10 p.m. Eastern time. Come on in, get the knowledge, invite other people, learn and earn, and I'm willing you all prosper in life and in business. Everyone have a great night.
Hey, thanks, Andre.